Test. So I took a huge L on the Razer Viper Mini Signature Edition. Not even a minute. I was in line and I got kicked out. So I won't be getting one of these, at least for this first drop. I haven't checked to see if... Let's see. No, they're not on StockX yet. I don't know what the prices are going for, but I doubt I will be dropping the money. I might just wait on... $700. Yeah, right. Oh, fucking Looney Tunes. Anyway, I wanted to talk more about the announcement from the other day, not long after the successful release, much more successful release of Finalmouse's last Starlight. They have announced the next step forward, which is known as the Ultralight X. Now, I have been speculating wildly as to what this might mean. I thought they might be going back to plastic designs. Finalmouse says that these will be... the Ultralight X has been developed for two purposes: to usher a new frontier in aiming with a weight that unlocks new possibilities in player mouse movement, and to become the winningest tournament mouse of all time with higher volume production and continuous availability. Now, with the Starlight releases, we saw Finalmouse kind of push more and more to better availability. The 10s released with like 40,000. That was originally supposed to be the last Starlight release, but then they did turn around and do the last Legend. I don't personally know if that was planned. It sounded like it was. It feels like the entire reason the last Legend was released was so that they could give people the ability to get Centerpiece Founders Edition codes, which is why they were limited to 10,000. A lot of people have said, like, why would they release 40,000 of the 10s, but then go back to releasing only 10,000 of the last Legend? I'm assuming that that's because of the Centerpiece. They didn't want... they wanted to obviously minimize. They could only release so many of the last Legends because everybody would be getting a Centerpiece code, so in theory they would have to release just as many Centerpieces. That's my guess. That's what I'm assuming now. Going forward, the Ultralight X, I thought maybe, like I mentioned, they're going back to full size, but that seems kind of silly. I think the medium size of the Starlight is a great shape. I think the small is great for those who want obviously a smaller mouse. And I think these days the original size of the Ultralight is just too large. It's just too large of a mouse. And I thought maybe they might be going back to plastic mice. They're advertising a weight of, what is it, like 29 grams. I mean, I don't know. Do they go the route of like just completely skeletal design? I thought they might be going back to a plastic design to help ease production, make production easier to get more units out into the world. But the X is obviously made out of metal, so I'm assuming they're going to continue with, at a bare minimum, magnesium. We might see some kind of a different metal alloy that's lighter. I doubt they'd go all titanium. I don't know what the price differences are. Obviously, using titanium is incredibly expensive. I thought they mentioned something about not a specific reason as to why they didn't use titanium in the Starlights, but I don't think I'd be able to bring that back. But So yeah, so first I thought maybe plastic, but that doesn't look like the case. And then I was wondering if maybe they're going back to a full size, but I don't think they would. Other than that, I've been speculating wildly as to what this might mean for the future of Finalmouse and for gaming in general. Obviously, with the release of the Viper Mini Signature Edition, this sort of legitimizes everything that Finalmouse has been doing for the past, is it 3 years now, 2 years now, suggesting that, unfortunately for those that dislike Finalmouse, that they are paving the way. They are leading the way into the future of gaming mice. What was it? Not Pulsar. Ponage is releasing a magnesium mouse now. So all these other companies are starting to catch up, and Finalmouse is now moving on to the next best thing. Now, what that's going to be, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you have any speculation as to what they might be releasing. I can't even comprehend it. 29 grams, that's insanity to me. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. But until then, I will be very much enjoying the Last Legend. My review of this, or just kind of a breakdown, because it's still just kind of a Starlight, which is great, but it's not anything new. But I will be releasing a video on it in the next couple of days. So in the meantime, until we hear more from Finalmouse, look forward to that. If you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. I'm working real hard to get to that 1,000 subscriber point. Drop a like on this video. Leave me a comment. What kind of craziness you think Finalmouse is coming up with? Because I sure as heck can't come up with it. I'm not creative enough to figure out what it is the heck they're doing. I'm always wrong when I predict things like this. So let me know, what do you think Finalmouse is doing? I'm excited, and I will catch you guys in the next video.